Hi everybody, Dizzy here. I am with Kyle with K&D Storage here in Blue Ridge Summit. He just gave us a walkthrough of his Christmas weekend yard sale event. So just a couple of questions, of course. What inspired you to buy a building and hold a yard sale every other week?
My name is Kyle, and I have a buying problem. No, I. Long story short, my dad and I always look for stuff to do together. We never really bonded over anything. I like to hunt and fish. He's more of like a go to Charlestown type of guy. So we just we did separate things, and we found that buying a storage unit one day it brought us together, and we were like, hey, we can really make a couple dollars doing this, and we did well. So we decided to keep doing it. And then we did it out of his garage for, I don't know, a year, I guess. And at the end of that year, we kind of decided it was getting too big. And his neighbors were starting to get upset. And there was actually, because he lives like on a main route, and there was actually accidents happening because people were stopping at our yard sale. And that's not safe.
No.
So we actually discontinued it for a month. And Lord knows what we need. And he gave us a warehouse. And he said, here, you're supposed to have this. And my wife couldn't argue with that because she's always saying, God will provide. And he did.
Yeah.
So we were blessed to get this almost 3 years, actually 3 years this month.
Really?
Yep. Is how long we've been here, and we bought it, well, 2 years ago. We did a lease to buy type thing with the owners. I happen to know the people, very good people that we purchased this from.
Right.
Grew up with their family, with their boys, and we ended up purchasing it right after I got out of the hospital. From COVID, I said, no, I want to make sure this is ours. So we've dumped so much money into it already. I want to buy it. So we ended up just going ahead and buying it outright. And then we've just been doing our yard sale thing, and it's been really, really cool to watch the business grow. It's a place of sale. I mean, it's a place of you can come get discounted stuff, really good prices. You can come and fellowship with people, man. We have more fun cutting up and having a good time than, I mean, my customers don't want to leave because they sit in here and talk to us forever. Most of the time I'm busy checking people out. They'll still be sitting there talking to other customers, and this place gets congested up here at the front, what I call the cash register, but it's really two large tables. It's just a place that people can come and enjoy themselves, and we live in a scary time, where you can't go to Target or Walmart and fill up a cart right now. And you can come here and do it. And I love that environment. I love to bless people with that. And all the while, blessing my family as well.
Right. And he's got a beautiful family.
Yes, I do.
So getting back to the storage units and buying problem, what made you decide storage unit?
Well, I think way back in the day, everybody watched Storage Wars, and Dad and I and my brother I think we bought a storage unit when that show first came out, and we paid $600 for like 3 couches, and we had to burn them. It was bad. We don't burn furniture anymore.
Right.
Good. Please, township, we don't burn furniture anymore.
They don't burn furniture.
Say it again. But it was an experience that we had once, and we were like, I don't really like that. And then I had some life events that kind of led me down a path of just being a person I didn't want to be, drinking a lot. And I wanted to distract myself from that. On days off, I didn't want to do that anymore. So I said, Dad, let's do something, because I'm tired of this life. And we ended up doing something, and we went to a storage auction, and we bought a unit, and Lord really blessed us with that one, because we made, I think it was $600 or $700 profit. And I was like, Dad, we did good. And then we bought another one, and then we bought another one. And we didn't grow into estate buying right away. That kind of happened by accident. That's one of those things where you have a big yard sale, and people come to your yard sale like, I have all this stuff that I really don't know what to do with, and my loved one died, and everybody's got what they want, and we just need to get rid of it. And then clean out companies will go and charge them to take their stuff. And I don't know. It's not right. It's not my model. I will come and buy your stuff. I will pay people for the things, and obviously I have to make money. I have to pay people to help me sometimes in cases where Dad's, not well as he is right now.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of those things where the business grew into what it's meant to be, but it started with storage units and yard sales. I bought a lot of yard sales. Mm-hmm. You would believe the amount of people that will just sell you everything at a yard sale for one price.
Just to get it out.
Yeah, and I mean, that's their thought process, and that's okay. But I have a place to sell it. I have a place to, get it into the hands of people that want it. And I don't profit much on that, but it's okay. It's fun.
Right.
It's an outlet. It really is.
Right.
It's a getaway from what I do full time. 16 years of law enforcement really starts to get with you after a while. So
I can understand that feeling. About the job getting to you. I don't know anything about law enforcement. No, just to interject a little bit, I've come here when I have time, when Bim's not dragging me to auctions. I buy from Kyle. I try to come on the last day, always a little bit later, so that way the people who really need the items, of course, have first dibs. Because I went to school with Kyle. That's actually how we know each other.
We're both old together, yeah.
Yeah, we're both old together. But, I try to make sure the community gets it because, as you and I were discussing before we started the interview, where we are located at, this area has been hit with some pretty tough times. There is was a military base. When it closed, it actually devastated our little economy. Like, we really didn't have to go off the mountain for anything, as we call it. Which I think shocked all of you all in school because you're just like, why are you guys off the mountain?
We never see you any other time.
Right. But when the military base closed, because they would allow, non-military to go on in a lot of sections and still get what they needed. So he's providing a very valuable service to our community. And like he draws in one heck of a crowd. Yeah. It's hard for us to even say, Kyle, we're leaving, bye. But it's really great. His father is a saint.
He's a good man, for sure. He raised me, so he's got to be doing something okay.
Right. Yeah, and he's making sure your kids are taken care of and loved too.
Absolutely.
So we have the Christmas sale this weekend. Obviously, Thanksgiving weekend, nothing. Are you having anything the 2nd of December?
Yes, the December 2nd and 3rd, I think. Is that Saturday? Friday, Saturday.
2nd is a Saturday.
Okay, so
we have
an
auction we're going to, but it's a Christmas charity.
I don't want to see you anyway.
Well, that's fine. We still love each other.
Every other weekend, we have a sale here, and it will remain this half Christmas for the rest of the year.
Okay.
So we will have a first and second sale, and then whatever 2 weeks is after that will be probably our last Christmas event, I think. And then we will clearance Christmas. So whatever doesn't sell in those 3 events before Christmas, we will 50 cent out. So everything here that sees its purpose and its time eventually will be lowered to the price of 50 cents. That is what we do. So we will have what's called a 50-cent sale. And we will actually sell everything in the warehouse regardless of what it is for 50 cents. We do that because we have a lot more stuff waiting to come out. I have a whole garage full. I'd love to show you sometime.
Yeah.
And then we have trailers that have stuff on them. So it's a consistent rotation of inventory. You don't come to the same yard sale twice. Every other week we always have new stuff stocked. So my daughter lives in the apartment over there, so she might pop her head in. Yep, there we go.
Well,
so
no, I don't.
Oh, it's my dad.
No, it's Dad.
The old man. The old man made an appearance.
The old man made an appearance.
And he gets a camera shoved in his face as soon as he gets here.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm still stalking. He yells at me all the time.
Well,
I clean off the tables. He fills them back.
Well, somebody's got to, keep him in line.
It's a great business partnership, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I get on his nerves, he gets on mine.
Well, it's the way that it goes. But it's actually perfect because he can be here to hear this part. So, obviously, whenever we interview anybody, we invite you to our Country Road Bidding family. So that means whenever you guys do have your yard sales, we share them out with everybody that follows us.
Oh, nice.
So that way when you guys come to the area, if he has a yard sale, stop in, say hi, look around. You might find something you need or you want. So I want to thank you since Bim can't be here, that whole full-time job.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I was there today.
Yeah. But welcome to our Country Road Bidding family.
Thank
we
you.
look forward to supporting you and seeing all the great things you do. And hopefully we will be back up. I just don't know how much the cameras will be running because your people do like their privacy a little bit too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anybody come in recording. Soon they'll be recorded by my camera system that I had to purchase. But
the dog still hasn't showed
up. No, we replaced him with that little guy there, but it's not the same. Mufasa is still missing, so we're hoping it was an accident. We really genuinely think that somebody just did not know, but
Yeah,
it is
I
what
can
it is.
understand that
So,
feeling. But we welcome you again to our family. We look forward to supporting you, seeing all the great things that you guys are going to do. And I'm editing this tonight, so if you have any questions on who did the editing, it is me. It's normally Bem. So I'm just going to apologize now. But thank you again.
Baby.
And my mom's here too. We're recording something, so.
Yeah.
It's a family affair. We really do. We do this together. It's something that we do to spend time together. We all enjoy it. And it's like I said, my wife's here. She's just not a camera person too.
Right.
So when the kids are busy or doing something, we come in here and we do family stuff. And Carrie's family to us as well. So she spends just as much time in here as any of us, I think.
Right.
So, and my mom gets excited because she actually works 2 full-time jobs, so she doesn't get to shop. Now she's seeing all this for the first time tonight.
So she might shop a little bit.
Well, now that I've done the video, she can't. I will not allow. Once I do my advertisement video, my customers expect to see those things here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and that is a strict rule I have. Once the video's done, I will not sell anything. So it's just fair. It's just fair. I mean, if you saw something in a video that I've had customers take off work to come get something they saw in a video, and it would be unfair of me to sell that. I mean, obviously, if someone comes here at 7:59 and is in line first and they get that item first, I can't guarantee that. But I've had people that were just so in want or in need of an item that they will actually take off work or just go into work late and come for that item. So it would be unfair for me to sell that after I did that video.
Right.
So that's we practice fairness at every measure here, price and just procedure as well. We used to hold things, and we're just way too big for that now. We can't do that anymore.
Right.
It'd be like a Walmart shopper walking around here holding things from people at this point. So
I understand. But that just adds to my appreciation for you. So.
I appreciate you guys. You guys are doing some cool stuff. I love watching your videos at work. Don't tell my boss. And, and I mean, I've always loved the auction scene, but this is just kind of a different angle for you guys than what you usually do. And I think that's neat, kind of branching out a little bit. So hopefully you guys will strap up one day and come in here. I don't think my customers will mind too much.
We'll figure out a way to make sure that we're respectful, of course.
Sure.
But we'll see what we can do. You want to be with me back in that media room, trust me, because Bim learns a thing or two every single frickin' time. It drives him nuts. But again, welcome to our family. We look forward to this. I am so proud of this guy.
Thanks, guys. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are doing really cool things. I'm happy to be a part of it. So
thank you. But we will see you all next time. So
see you guys.
Bye.